we have decided to go back to where we betrayed Alice, and she doesn't want to go with us, and we're probably going to tell her to fuck off.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Oops. Yes or no? I'm guessing no is what we're picking.
Why not? Oh.
No, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I actually didn't notice that. Well, one of these is not actually an option, so... whatever, we'll just pick the one that probably is wrong so that they'll tell us it's wrong. And we'll get all the dialogue.
Are you dense?
Yes.
What on earth makes you think I'd be willing to do that? There's no way in hell. I'm not going anywhere with you. You betrayed me in the last AV game. I don't pair up with assholes.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Oh no, what are we going to do? We don't have much time left. Sigma, please, can't you reconsider?
Oh fuck. Oh, we went to the red door, that's right, so...
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
No.
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh. Now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Except you do.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until 9, 8, 7.
Yeah, I know, right?
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
I missed all my friends. Anyway, where are we going now?
Huh?
Is this a dead end?
Oh, man.
All 3 doors seem to be locked. There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Why do I have to do it?
Uh.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out. You're not making it any better.
What the fuck?
Why don't you do it?
Sigma, why don't you jump off a bridge?
What? What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself? Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
What is fucking... Oh,
One of the doors opened. Yeah, just the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
oh my...
Ugh, you are disgusting.
Why are you allowed to speak?
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so... archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
And just past this room is Al... Wait.
I agree.
What? Christ almighty, Sigma. Oh, man. Why don't you find a fucking hot fiery poker and swallow it, you piece of shit. Also this again. Although thankfully, this one seems to be a little more, I feel like their reaction to that was not appropriate enough. Like, they were disgusted, but not disgusted enough. Why didn't I just, like, beat him to death with the fucking books? Or lever, or something. Like, just beat him, alright? Beat him off! Ah! No wonderful flavor text like in, Good old 9-3. Or was it 3-9? Was it K, yeah, it's K9-4, right? Is it K4-9? I actually forget. What a trash human being. Whoa. Can I use this? Okay, not yet. Oh yeah, that was Sarah in this room. Or that room, rather. Oh. Well, why don't we just take our Phillips screwdriver and fix it? Or just take it out and throw it all away. That was a recycled puzzle. Like, I'm not crazy. They did the same exact thing in the first game. And gave us this. Yeah, you're right. I was right. We're both right. You don't have sleeves. Your outfit is embarrassing. You embarrass me. I think that's a Geese quote. Okay, so green and blue, heavier. I don't know this is how I'm supposed to do this, but let's see. Red is 50. Okay. Blue is heavier than 50. Green is heavier than 50. Blue is heavier than green, so blue, green, red, and heaviest the lightest. So, let's see, 100? Green's 100, okay. Blue is more than 100. But less than 200? Less than 250. Right, yeah, you're right. It's probably 200. Is there a good way to check that? No, yeah, okay. No, I don't think there's a good way to check that. Well, I certainly did that. Oh, yeah, that would be... Yeah, you're right. Perfect, okay. That's what I assumed, but yeah. Okay. So 50, 100, 150? Come on. So, we're doing order operations, so 50 times 5,000. The thing is, I don't know if, I have a feeling it actually is, what you put, though. It seems like the kind of thing they would do. No, okay, not. I guess not. Is there a way to... No, okay. Can't roll backwards. Thank you. Hey, Clover, would you like this bookmark? Alright, so that doesn't tell us anything. Well, the bookmark isn't an item anymore, so... Is there another book I'm missing? No. I mean, they do, but I don't have any way of doing anything with that information. Unless I have to put the backs where they were? I can't input them into the device here. Let me see. Not that I can tell. I'm trying to remember where the fuck I found the... Jesus Christ, this interface is driving me up a wall. The problem I have is it's hard for me to tell where I pulled those books out of because... There we go. Oh, we can. Good lord. That doesn't really help me at all. I mean, it matters where I pulled them from in the sense that I need to figure out where to put them. Like, I'm just looking at a big-ass thing of books. It's impossible to tell. Which one of these are actually slots and which one of these are already, hold on. Oh yeah, A52. Right, okay. Okay. That's what the book was. Oh, go up goes in A52 then, how about that? Is that what it's saying? Or just, yeah. Okay. This goes to C5. 19. I guess so. Thing is, there's only 4 slots to even put them in, so... Oh, right, nice. So just stick it here, and then if it doesn't work, I'll just flip them. Because fuck it. Laziness is the way to go. Right here. No, that's not it. Am I doing this wrong? I think I've done this completely wrong. Let's start over from the beginning then. Okay. Stairway big 630. Okay. Go up A52. Just A5 is all I really need. Stairway B6. Wait. What? Hold on, no. What? Right, yeah, okay. So man, I just am not here today, apparently. So... D7. The other one goes in D7. C5, alright. This one goes in D7. I think, yeah, I'm getting them all mixed up. Yeah. And C5. I royally fucked that one up, that's alright. The important part is that I got it. do you know? Can I get a new protagonist? No, well, goodbye. Ah, I see. Just getting what is probably the, that's the secret password. What? Okay. Wow. Right on. Yeah. I thought that would you do all of them at once for the secret, maybe. But alright. I know that. Did I sound like I didn't know that? I'm surprised that the that was the blue password because that was really easy. Then again, this probably won't be all that hard either. Actually, it's not possible for me to do that, is there? Something. No, okay, it is. I just have to fidget with it a bit because, is that actually going to... Or is that going to keep going on one side? Yeah, it's one side, okay. Hey. Just fuck around with it a bunch, and then eventually it'll land on what you want it to. Maybe? There we go. Jeez. That's the wrong one. I had the wrong one. Okay. know. Do I actually have to do both for the real thing? That seems a little backwards. Alright, well, sure, okay, yeah, so I need to... This needs to be red too. This needs to be a green 4. Wow. This is... Double check that. Blue, green, blue, green. Yep. No, I... Are you fucking with me? Are you legit fucking with me right now? Oh, God. Genuinely the worst thing. Did I have the numbers wrong? Or did I? No, I had a 5 here, right? Okay, so don't roll it over that thing until I'm actually 100% sure I'm going to get the right number, which is going to be difficult because I'm bad. Actually, wait, no, I have a better idea. A significantly better idea. Just do that. Christ. Terrible. Miserable. No, I think it was... Oops, no! Ah! Oh yeah, and every time you want to use the other password, you have to leave the safe and then come back to it, which is just one bit of, you know, just come on, guys. Did I look at the wrong thing? Ah. Or did I put in the wrong thing because I'm silly. This room is fried in my brain. Just out of it, apparently. Ha! It opened. The map. I guess, unlike the first game, they actually used the map in this one. It's just, you know, to a really annoying effect. There's really no good dialogue in these. I'm not gonna lie, Yoshi, you keep making me want to play more Randomizer. I kind of miss it. Between watching Ocarina and references like that. Yeah. Yeah, same. I mean, I hope for the same, rather. Tonight has been full of disappointments. I hope that this next cutscene will do us better. I'm pretty sure it won't, actually, if I remember correctly. Especially because we gotta go investigate the second warehouse. 3 doors.
Is this another warehouse?
No.
It looks like it. There's graffiti on the wall here, too. It's something different, though. Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9th, but why? What does it mean? A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun? But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
That's because it is. I don't think we'll ever get an answer for that.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Have we acknowledged this door yet? I don't remember us ever acknowledging it.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
We're going to try to open it, though, because we're keeping true to form.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel. From the other side, maybe? Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them. But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
I think White would be a superior protagonist to Sigma.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
I mean, any of them, like White Buffalo or the guy from Fatal Fury, any of them.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys. We can ask them when we get there.
Exactly. Better protagonist than Sigma.
Come on.
Like, honestly, go back through the third game's videos. You can tell how surprised I was that I didn't hate Sigma in that game. Like, he he didn't suck nearly as much. And yes, there is a reason, but...
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem? Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here. Yes. It's Quark, you see.
Yep.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
I hope you weren't really attached to Quark, because I don't think we spent, like, any significant amount of time with him.
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
Oh my god, it is.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh, God. Then he's going to...
The pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir? Nothing.
Quark?
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Oh man. Okay. I know, I'm just having fun. Jeez. So much transit. Wait, I have read this before. Nope. I wonder if Alice is dead in the one room that Alice always winds up dead in. Nice new effect. Cool. That is not a knife. Just keep getting closer to it.
We're all going to die. I'd rather die here!
Okay. Ugh. Oh, it's a... Wait, what? No, what? Dead run. I mean, we'd learn information in that game over. I mean, technically we already knew this information, but hey.
What are you doing here?
Came to hit on you. I used the morphogenetic field to come back and give you a feel before you died.
Help me? What do you mean? No. I need it to get this bracelet off. Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to... No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Let's do this again.
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are. You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now. If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
Except,
Is that so?
Well, actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct? Why not?
just take a look at this.
Huh? What's this? There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I'll get someone else to read it.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji is going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray.
Except...
You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room, too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma? Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh! Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her.
CDs.
What was it?
I mean, I know what it stands for, but that's, I think, the first time anyone's ever used it.
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah. If something does happen, Clover might need a hand.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex.
Come on! We need to hurry!
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote? Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
I mean, yeah. She is the best.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand? There's something white on it.
Oh man, I got milk all over myself. Earlier when I was in that room with Clover and Luna, I just couldn't help it.
Are you all right?
No.
Really? But...
Don't yell at Luna.
Sigma...
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
Yeah, he's just a Metal Slug soldier.
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh? I mean, yeah. I mean, we're probably gonna see all abandoning at some point,
Round
but
2 of the Ambidex game. Thank you, Ambidex.
don't care.
So you chose Ally after all? Do you want to go see the results?
No. You're an adult? I don't believe that.
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here.
I care that you have to see this.
They're gonna show the results.
I'd hate for you to miss it.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex. Please direct.
Everyone wins. Yay!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
This is incredible! Look, everyone voted Ally! You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted Ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something. Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down? Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke?
No, he has no idea.
You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
I've been nutting wrong this entire time.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of Star Keys. There is no... The Ambidex...
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then, that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like. Right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah. Right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are. Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. There they were.
In case you need to know where they were in the warehouse. Here's a map to show you.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Stop saying white, it's triggering me.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
Uh-oh.
Something?
I mean, that's pretty easy to tell. She's gonna tell Sigma to talk to a lady.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise, it's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
No Dios allowed.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else? Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
Oh good, no map.
You know this place?
In another timeline,
Oh, I see. Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors.
ah, the great outdoors.
I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Better CG animation. Do you know where I can find some?
Can I tell you something?
No,
This is actually a music box.
it's not a box.
Yes.
That's all I want to tell you. Bye.
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me.
Considering that I'm such a better character than you.
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
It's a well-known story,
Yeah, everyone knows it.
and it teaches a simple lesson. Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up. Yes. When Tiltil and Myttil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends. It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you've found happiness, you'll lose it again. I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for. And it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy. You know, Sigma, I think you might be Tiltil. You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve. Can I ask you something? Where did you find Alice? Just answer me. Where did you find Alice? Where were you before that? So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice. And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right? Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice. Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place? Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here? See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden and it would explain that cut on your left hand. Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood. be scared. Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared. Maybe because you're a robot. Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
So Bogdanovich did not read these laws then.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes.
But that one betrayal, though, oof.
Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests. Yes. Well, the atom should be able to tell us. Is someone there?
Just me. Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something. Welcome. I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
Antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
These things have been here just to distract everybody, but not actually accomplish anything. Like, they haven't even blown up yet.
Look at the number on the side.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
I kind of doubt it, because I don't think it was just these two talking about it. Yep.
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Yeah, I think it was... with just fine, maybe?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely. Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while. Well, I was taking a walk. Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret. So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here.
Because I just assumed you'd be here, of all places.
And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now? Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yes, I know who all the characters are. Oh, he's over here now. It's the #1 bomb.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
I'll have to look for that.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first? Huh? What? Why?
Oh my god.
How can you... There's no way.
He was pointing at a mirror. Really? Why did they do this twice? That's really lame. Why? Ugh. Well, okay.